Welcome back, softball fans. Live again at Brookside Park in Ashland, Ohio for the Ashland A's Invitational Softball Tournament, 3rd annual. Game number 4 on the day. BD, seems like we've been here for 12 hours. I swear to God.
It sure does.
That first game took a lot out of us. But here we are, game 4 of 7 between the Ashland A's, who will be the home team, and the AWP Lumberjacks from Illinois. Doing the pitching for the Ashland A's will be Eric Chaparro, and I believe he hails from Venezuela, if I'm not mistaken.
Got me on that one.
Doing the catching from Dalton, Ohio, Zach Nussbaum. So getting ready to get underway here. So leading off for the AWP Lumberjacks in the top of the first inning, the third baseman, Mikolos Klas.
You know, Mark, this is another team that we were just talking about kind of earlier with the Ohio Bombers. The team is called the Ashland A's, and one person from Ashland plays on it. Mr. Craig Scott, tournament director as well. Catcher from the Dalton area, 40 minutes down the road. But other than that, everybody's from out of the area.
Yeah, I know he's got a couple kids from New York City. I'm not sure where some of these guys are from, but yeah, Craig's the lone person from Ashland on the team. But, I mean, that's where we're at with fast pitch softball these days. 2-0 the count on Klas. Chaparro getting ready to deliver again.
How's this last guy's name pronounced, the pitcher's last name pronounced?
Chaparro.
Chaparro. Not to be confused with Shapiro. Or Shapiro.
Foul ball out of play. Count is now 2-2. Chaparro's never been a big guy, but he brings it pretty good for his size.
He seems to be bringing it pretty well, yes.
Ball forward to Klas, though. So runner on first, nobody out. Brings up the second baseman, Cody Panabacher.
When I got home last night, I was reading some of the Facebook comments from the live TV stream. A lot of people who have not seen men's fast pitch in a long time were complaining that the pitcher was throwing illegally. And I said, you haven't seen softball in the past 15 years then.
Yeah, the game has changed. Everybody jumps off the mound now, leaps, and it's considered legal.
Yep.
Everybody wants to compare it to women's softball, and it's two different things.
Well, I just read the other day even the women are going to start allowing the girls pitchers to hop off the mound in NCAA and high school. So that's something new for the girls.
Yeah, actually, I was watching the NCAA finals this year with Oklahoma, and their pitcher jumped off the mound pretty good.
A few of them got called for illegal pitches quite a few times, but won't be the case next year.
But no, the days of keeping 2 feet on the rubber and dragging at all times, those days are over.
Yep. I'll tell you what, one of the best pitchers to come through Ashland I saw keep
stolen base for Klas. The throw down actually got him out on the tag. Good throw by catcher Zach Nussbaum.
As I was saying, to one of the best pitchers I saw come through Ashland to keep both feet on the rubber and still throw hard consistently was Mike Stillings. Hailed from Marysville, played with faultless rubber. I'm sure you remember him.
Yes, I do.
Not to mention slingshotter Hank Miller.
Pop fly to shortstop. Shortstop makes the grab. 2 down. Brings up the center fielder, Jordan Solario.
Batting the center fielder, number 13, Jordan Solario.
And we could sit here and argue all day which era was better.
Yep.
Back when you had 2 feet on the mound and had a drag, or today's game. But bottom line, the equipment and the technology is so much better. These bats are lively and ungodly. The balls are harder. So the pitchers need a little bit of an advantage.
I believe in those days they used the Dudley SB12. Very soft.
Great catch by the right fielder to end the inning. We'll get back on that subject when we return from the commercial break. But no runs on no hits for AWP in the top of the first inning. We will return here shortly.
We are live from Ashland, Ohio with Softball Premier TV.
Welcome back, softball fans. We roll to the bottom of the first inning. For the Ashland A's, leading off will be the left fielder, Dustin Holtz. Doing the pitching for AWP is Marco Diaz.
I don't know if it's Paul Niklovic, but we're going to freaking announce it. No.
From what I understand, VD, USA, starting next year, the USA national team will have the services of Marco Diaz, as he has a dual citizenship between Mexico and the U.S.
I heard that last night.
Yep, so that'll be great for the United States national team. They'll have Diaz and, of course, Brad Kilpatrick.
Oh, yes, Brad's a great young kid. Up and coming. Had a chance to meet him a couple years ago. Maybe it was last. Yeah. Brad also has that dual citizenship.
Called strike 3 on Holtz. 1 away. Now batting for the Ashland A's, the shortstop, Paul Miklovic. One the count to Miklovic. One out here in the bottom of the first inning. Just outside, ball 2.
The Lumberjacks uniforms kind of remind me a little bit of the Farms colors.
Yes, same colors. Navy blue, baby blue, white.
Yep.
Good pitch in the outside corner. Miklovic fouls it off, stays alive. 3-2 the count. Still a perfect day here at Brookside Park. I don't really see any chance of that thunderstorm rolling in that they said might around 5 o'clock. I think we're going to luck out on that one.
Well,
another foul ball back to the screen. Miklovic hanging in there nicely.
according to the Weather Channel, the temperature here in Ashland is 79 degrees at the moment. 60% chance of rain at 5 and 80 at 6.
Well, that's 8 minutes, VD. It's 4:52. I don't see any clouds around us anywhere. I think we're good.
Yeah, the weatherman, the weather job is the only job you can have and be wrong and never get fired.
Exactly. Good at bat for Miklovic. Fouled off a lot of pitches. Worked a walk. So with Miklovic on first base and one out, brings up the third baseman, James Reinhardt. Strike down the middle on Reinhardt. Just a bit high on that offering. Evens the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. Count is 1-2, one out. Is that a purple glove Diaz has?
Yes, it is. Must be a custom.
Swing and a miss, strike three. With two away, it brings up the designated hitter, Chris Reinhardt. Do you sell purple gloves at MVD Sports?
We do not, but we can always custom order any color glove you'd like. Not quite sure how many of those purple gloves we'd sell.
Are you still selling those lumberjack batting gloves produced by Nick
I tried to
Shales?
get a hold of Nick Shales, and they never called me back. So if you're out there, Nick, give me a holler.
1-1 to count on Reinhardt. Two away.
Was that not a foul ball? I guess not.
It sure sounded like one, but apparently not. Wild pitch, though, sends the runner to second. So 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner on second. A's looking to score a go-ahead run here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, outside part of the plate, ends the inning. So the Ashland A's threatened, but couldn't push a run across.
The Ashland A's in the bottom of the first inning. No runs on no hits, 1 runner left on base. Scoring for 1.
So no runs on no hits for the A's in the bottom of the first inning. No score after 1 complete.
Coming at you live from Ashland, Ohio on Softball Premier TV.
Leading off for the AWP Lumberjacks in the top of the second inning, the catcher, Tyler Boulay.
Must have hit his jersey there because definitely didn't seem to hurt that big guy.
Now, I'm not sure where that hit him. But with the runner on first base,
It never hit him.
now brings up the right fielder, Federico Ohiser. We just got a visitor in the press box, Mr. Chip Smith from Ashland, Ohio, former catcher for the Ashland Ambets and Ashland ESS.
You know, Mark, going back and look at that replay, that ball never hit the batter that's on first base now.
Didn't it? You saw it on the replay?
Yes, I did see it. Never hit him.
Well, he did a good job
He
of
did a good-
selling
yeah.
it, so
Yep.
he's on first. One, two, the count on Ohiser. Nobody out, runner on first base. Just missed on that one. Foul ball into the first base dugout. Count remains 2-2. No outs.
Yes. I see.
Low and away on that one. Ohiser does a good job to lay off of that. Count is full now, 3-2. Chaparro ready to wheel and deal. Time is called by the batter. Good change up by Chaparro. Gets the batter. Swing and a miss.
Very good pitch.
How about left fielder number 27, Juan Vaya?
With one away, runner on first base. Brings up the left fielder, Juan Vaya. Good cut at that one. Swing and a miss, though. 0-1 on the batter.
Think he's got him stealing here, Mark?
Nope, it looks like the sacrifice bunt is on.
It was on. Could still be on. No, it's not. 2 strikes.
Chaparro way ahead in the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Another changeup. Gets away from the catcher. Runner goes down to second base. No need to steal there,
No
VD.
need- No. Not
Well,
at all.
pitch him to second anyway.
Now this boy just needs to get a hit.
Nussbaum goes out to have a word with Chaparro. Get on the same page. Ready to go here. 1-2 count. 1 out. Runner on second. Another change up. Just in the dirt. Evens the count at 2-2. And another change up. That was a great pitch. Got him swinging, so that gets us to 2 outs.
How about the first baseman, number
Runner
10,
still on second base.
Sabate?
And it brings up the first baseman, Cisco Sabate.
Did Sabate play for one of Craig's teams?
Yeah, he's really good friends with Craig. Work together. He helps Craig get some pitchers and players when
Yes.
he needs them. Actually, I think Sabate was one of the first players from Argentina to make his way over to the United States back in the day,
Okay.
which paved the way for half
Many,
the country
yes.
to come here now.
Yes.
I think last year at the ISC there were 50-some players from Argentina in the tournament.
I think there was more Argentinians than there were.
Yeah, more Argentina players than Canada, New
Yeah,
Zealand.
Yep.
They've kind of taken over, coming over here and,
Now-
and playing on the hooking up with the teams over here in the States.
When I played a couple years back, what was the guy's name from Argentina that had just come over and played for Townline?
Pitcher?
Yes. Sebastian.
Oh,
Yes.
Gervais.
Gervatui.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yes. He was one of the first that I saw come over that had a lot of success.
Yeah, Argentina's been pumping out some good pitchers here as of late. Well, a few years back when we were still playing County Concrete, had Lucas Mata. God, could he throw. And I believe it's his little brother, Humel. I think it's his little brother. He's pitching for the Niagara Stompers now.
Yep.
He actually won the ISC last year. And then you've got Roman Godoy. So, yeah, they've got some really good pitchers coming out of Argentina right now. Swing and a miss. Sabate goes down on strikes, so that ends the threat for AWP.
For AWP Lumberjacks, top of the second, no runs on no hits, so it's 1 run left on base.
So for AWP in the top of the second, no runs on no hits.
AWP Lumberjacks 0.
We remain scoreless after 1.5.
You are watching Softball Premier TV live from Ashland, Ohio.
Top of the second inning.
Well, Mark, look who's up to bat.
Here we go, folks. The tournament director, native Ashlander, Craig Scott. And I cannot believe he didn't swing at that first pitch because I've seen him play some. He loves those first pitches.
He does. He always swings at that first pitch.
I mean, you've got to really, really work hard to walk Craig. One on Scott. Bottom of the second inning. Outside. Brings the count to 2-1. Craig lays off that one outside too.
You know, Mark,
Count is 3-1.
I don't know how this kid's still awake. All the hard work he's put into this weekend tournament, getting everything around.
Yeah, running a tournament is no joke.
Especially when you're playing in it.
A lot of phone calls, just a lot of organizing. It's a headache, basically, is what it is.
Yes, it is.
And then to have to play in it as well, it's tough. Driving to the airport to pick up players.
Twice in the same day.
Swing and a miss. Scott strikes out. So one away.
I'm batting the center fielder, number 7, Ivan Reyes.
Brings up the center fielder, Ivan Reyes. Oh, 2 the count on Reyes. Good pitch on the outside corner. That foul ball about killed somebody in the dugout down there. That was a hot shot. Oh, 2 the count on Reyes. 1 out, bottom of the second. No score. Up high, 1-2. Called, third strike on Reyes. With 2 away, Brings up the right fielder, Jerry Zerla. We've got a pitcher's duel going on this game already, VD.
We sure do.
Neither team has a hit yet. Previous games we've seen a lot of hitting.
Pretty good game so far.
Oh!
Whoa.
Another hot shot into the dugout. Chuck and duck. Three-one the count on Zerla. Swing and a miss on a hard drop ball. Full count, 2 outs, nobody on. Foul ball into the right field bleachers.
Had a couple fans scampering over there to get out of the way.
Three-two the count. And swing and a miss, strike three. So 3 up, 3 down for the A's in the bottom of the second inning. After 2 complete, still no score.
Coming to you live from Ashland, Ohio on Softball Premier TV.
Welcome back to Brookside Park. Leading off for the AWP Lumberjacks in the top of the third inning, the designated player, Daniel Allstat.
Allstat is definitely a good-sized guy.
Two-0 the count on Allstat. Wide and outside. Chaparro wants another ball from the umpire. 3-0 count on Allstat. just a bit outside ball 4. So Allstat reaches first on a walk.
Carlos.
Not sure Chaparro agreed with that call, but
Nope.
brings up the shortstop, Carlos Colmenares. Squares the bunt, fouls it off. Our friend manager Chico McCart from the Bear Creek Express just came into the press box to say hi. I think he's snooping around to see if we have any beer up here.
What's that?
How you doing, my friend?
Hey.
0-2 on Colmenares. Chaparro is definitely not happy with this umpire. That looked pretty good.
It did.
1-2 the count on Colmenares. Allstat on first base, nobody out. We're still looking for our first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss. Colmenares goes down swinging.
Good pitch there. Good location.
Good location, down and hard.
How about your third baseman, number 96, Nicholas Klopp.
So that brings us back to the top of the order. Third baseman, Nicholas Klaas. 1 away. Chico, how's your 2 players doing that got injured earlier today? Bruce and Paulie.
Not looking good for today.
Not looking good for today?
Nope.
That's not good at all. It's tough when you lose your leadoff batter and your number 2 batter.
Yeah, that sucks.
Chaparro's clearly frustrated with this umpire at this point. 1-1 the count. Swing and a foul ball. Runs the count to 1-2. Cleary pitching tonight. Sean Cleary will not be pitching tonight. We're kind of hoping we could see him tomorrow.
We'll see.
How about in the second
I don't know
baseman,
yet.
number 11,
Depends what game.
Cody Pennebaker.
With 2 away, brings up the second baseman, Cody Pennebaker.
Should be 2-0.
1-1 the count on Pennebaker. 2 away, runner on first base. Ground ball to shortstop, steps on second base for the force, and we're out of the inning. No runs on no hits for AWP in the top of the third inning. Still scoreless after 2.5.
We are live here in Ashland, Ohio, with Softball Premier TV.
bat for the Ashland A's in the home half of the third inning. The second baseman, number 29, Corbin Hurst.
Leading off for the Ashland A's in the bottom of the third inning, the left fielder, Corbin Hurst. Called strike 3.
Batting the catcher, number 9, Zach Nussbaum.
With one away, brings up the catcher, Zach Nussbaum. Immediately following this game, the Lumberjacks will be playing again against the Bear Creek Express. After that game would be the New York Gremlins against the Ohio Bombers. And then the last game of the night will be the Ashland A's versus Fisher's Fastball. And that could bring us to about 2 in the morning.
Yes, it could.
Nussbaum squared for the fake bunt, pulled it back. 1 ball, 1 strike on Nussbaum. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh,
Hot shot to first base. Off the first baseman's glove. Nussbaum safe at first. He's going to second. Good hustle by Nussbaum.
very good hustle. Smart base running.
Scorekeeper Reggie Klein. Is that scored a hit or an error? E3 is the call, so we still are looking for our first hit of the game.
Batting the left fielder, number 50, Dustin House.
1 out, runner on second, brings up the left fielder, Dustin Houts.
He would. Seems like it's changed later in the game.
Wild pitch. Nussbaum goes to third. Nussbaum still has some pretty good speed for an old fella. He's been playing ball for a lot of years.
Yes, he has.
Still run pretty good. There's a hit by Hotes. First hit of the ball game. Drives in the first run of the game. Base hit into left field. Makes the score 1-0. Ashland A's.
Batting the shortstop, number 5, Paul Nicholas.
That brings up the shortstop, Paul Miklevic. Ball outside. Counts 1-1. 1 out. Ball gets away from the catcher. Houts goes down to second base into scoring position.
Oh, I don't believe that hit the batter.
What are they saying? Foul ball?
I guess.
Apparently, the ump claims that the ball hit the bat. So foul ball, runner goes back to first base. One ball, 2 strikes. Into the horseshoe pit behind the left field bleachers. Miklovic takes one down low. Count now 2-2, 1 away. Runner on first base. Holtz takes off. Throw by the catcher, gets him. Out at second base on a stolen attempt. Two away now, full count on the batter. Another foul ball
He's really battling
behind
up
the
here.
left field bleachers. Good battle going on here between Miklovic and Marco Diaz. Swing and a miss. Miklovic goes down swinging, ends the inning. But the A's do scratch a run across the plate. After 3 complete, the Ashland A's 1, AWP 0.
You're watching Softball Premiere live from Ashland, Ohio.
We now move into the top of the 4th inning, VD.
Yes, we do.
A's holding on to a 1-0 lead.
Not bad, center fielder, number 13, Jordan Solorio.
Leading off for AWP in the top of the 4th inning, the center fielder, Jordan Solorio.
Floats right in there.
Good change up.
Yes.
Yes, it did float right in there. Outside corner, good pitch. 0-1 the count. Another change up, just bounced in there right in front of the plate. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Solario.
Nice pitch there.
Called strike on the outside corner. Good location on that pitch. Chaparro headed the count 1-2 to Solario. Drive to right field. Home run over the right field fence. Shot by Solario. Ties the game at 1. I didn't know if that was going to be high enough to get
I
out.
didn't think it would be, but
It was
did.
hit pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Turning to plate the catcher, number 35, Tyler Booley.
Now batting the catcher, Tyler Boulay.
Yeah, good point. This is about the point starting. Every hour. Almost every out's been a strikeout except for that possibility for AWP.
Change up and a big swing. Foul ball. Evens the count at 1-1. One pitch from Chaparro. Another change up. Swing and a miss. He's got that pitch working good.
He sure does.
1-2 the count on Boulay. And yet another change up. Down goes Boulay swinging.
Now batting the right fielder, number 20, Federico Olheiser.
So with 1 away, it brings up the right fielder, Federico Olheiser. The count on Olheiser. 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning. Good pitch down the middle. Count now 2-1. Three balls, 1 strike. That almost hit him.
It did. Almost.
Three-one the count to Olheiser. Hot shot past the second baseman into right field.
Just over his glove.
How about in left fielder, number 27, Juan Vaya.
Brings up the left fielder, Juan Vaya. Reggie, being a former second baseman, I'm assuming you scored that a hit.
I did.
I knew it. One the count on Vaya. Runner on first, one out. Tie ball game, 1-all. Top of the fourth inning. Swing and a miss. Chaparro ahead of the count now, 1-2.
Took him everything he had to lay off that one.
Yeah, Chaparro definitely wanted that one. Was that low?
Yeah.
I really couldn't tell.
Yep.
Look low to me. Count is 2-2 now. Definitely a good pitch though.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Vaya goes down swinging. Brings up the first baseman, Cisco Sabate.
First baseman, number 10, Cisco Sabate.
Two quick strikes on Sabate, 0-2. VD is a batter, it's hard to do, but he's been throwing that changeup at least 2 to 3 times every batter. It's
Yes.
almost like you should just sit, change, and let the hard stuff go by.
Yep. Yep.
But like I said, it's hard to
It's
do.
very hard to do as a batter. See if
1 ball, 2 strikes on Sabate, 2 outs.
See if he decides to throw it again here. Nope.
Two on Sabate. Called third strike in the outside corner.
For AWP in the top of the fourth inning, 1 run on 2 hits. There was 1 runner left on base.
For AWP in the top of the fourth. 1 run on 2 hits.
LUMBERJACKS 1, ASHLAND 1.
After 3.5, we have a tie ball game, 1 apiece.
Coming back for the
Streaming live on Softball Premiere from Ashland, Ohio.
James Reinhardt.
Leading off for the Ashland A's in the bottom of the fourth inning, the DH, Chris Reinhardt. This is James Reinhardt. Correction, we've got the third baseman, James Reinhardt, at the plate right now. Swing and a miss. Down goes Reinhardt. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate. Brings up the DH, Chris Reinhardt.
Designated player number 21, Chris Reinhardt.
Yes. 0-2 count on Reinhardt. Here comes the pitch. High and inside, goes back to the screen. 1-2. Change up by Diaz, gets Reinhardt. Goes down swinging. With 2 away, brings up our tournament director, Craig Scott. There's that first pitch swing we all know and love. One the count on Scott. Swing and a miss on a good changeup. Counts now 1-2. Scott goes down looking to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the A's.
For the Ashland A's in the home half of the fourth inning, no runs out, no hits, nobody left on base.
So after 4 complete, game remains tied at 1.
You're watching live on Softball Premier TV.
Leading off for AWP in the top of the 5th inning, we have a pinch hitter, Francisco Lombardo. Fans continue to pile in the park. One guy just walked in with what looked to be 2 large pizzas. Might have to steal one of those.
2 large dominoes.
Getting a little hungry up here. 0-2 the count on Francisco Lombardo.
Also, thought I saw Tommy Lasorda walking in here, but it was just the Huff and Puff general manager, John Macon.
Swear called third strike on another changeup by Chaparro. Great pitch on the outside corner. So 1 away brings up the shortstop, Carlos Colmenares.
This game here has definitely been all about the pitching.
Yeah, the previous games we've seen a ton of hitting. Now this is a complete pitcher's duel right here.
Yep.
2 hits for AWP, 1 hit for the A's.
How many strikeouts did you say, Darren? 11 strikeouts.
Marco Diaz from AWP has 11 strikeouts through 4 innings.
He's got 8.
And Chaparro has 8. A lot of change-ups, too, by both guys.
Oh, yes.
One, 2 the count on Colmenares. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Another change up, another swinging strikeout. That's number 9 for Chaparro. So 2 away. Gets us back to the top of the order. Third baseman, Nicholas Klaas.
How about your third baseman, number 96, Nicholas Klaus.
Low and inside. Ball 1. Hard drop down the middle for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th inning. Tie ball game. Two one the count on Klaas. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. Good play by the shortstop. Got him at first. Ends the inning. No runs on no hits for AWP. After 4.5,
Fifth inning, no runs on no hits, nobody left.
score remains tied at 1.
You're watching live from Ashland, Ohio, softball premiere.
4.5 complete, score remains tied at 1. Coming in back for the Ashland A's, bottom half of the 5th inning, Reyes Zerla Hurst.
These headphones stuff that you use. Are they starting to hurt your ears, the headphones? Not really, no. Yours? Can't wait to get them.
lately, Mike?
What?
You talking harp lately?
Nah, probably not in a month or two. He asked me to come over and have dinner with him and Nancy sometime.
Yeah, he's asked me to do that too. Come on, shoot.
We'd like to welcome Jason Hill back to the park. He's back from his nap at the hotel. Hopefully he's well rested, ready to hit another home run this next game. Swing and a miss, and down goes Zerla.
By the second baseman, number 29.
Brings up the second baseman, Corbin Hurst. One out, runner on first base still. One the count on Hurst. Good pitch down the middle. Called strike. Counts now 1-2 on Hurst. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Diaz. 2 away. Brings up the catcher, Zach Nussbaum.
Catcher, number 9, Zach Nussbaum.
Swing and a miss by Nussbaum. Diaz on top 0-1. 2 away, runner on first base. Another swing strike. Nussbaum now down 0-2. PD, you send the runner here.
Oh, yes, you have to.
There he goes.
All right. Worked out.
No, not with 2 outs. Was that a strike or
I don't believe that was a foul ball.
should have been a foul ball?
Let's see here.
Waiting to hear what is called here.
No. Not from the replay that I. Let's see here. Nope. It was never hit the bat.
So the call on the field is a foul ball. We're looking at the replay here to see if we can tell if it was. Oh, just a ball.
I got you. I understand now. Yep.
So the count's 1-2 on Nussbaum. Runner is on second base now, though. That was a close pitch there.
Yes, it was.
Good eye by Nussbaum, though. Count is 2-2 now. Foul ball into the dugout. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and down goes Nussbaum to end the threat.
The Ashland A's, the bottom half of the 5th inning, no runs on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base.
So for the A's, the bottom of the 5th inning, no runs on 1 hit. After 5 complete, the score remains tied at 1-all. Leading off for AWP in the top of the 6th inning, the second baseman, Cody Pennebacker. Ground ball to third base. Throw over to first. Craig Scott makes the tag at first on the wide throw. 1 away.
Batting center fielder number 13, Jordan.
Brings up the center fielder, Jordan Salario. Called strike on Solario. 0-1 the count. Another ground ball to third. Fair ball called by the umpire. Throw over to first gets him. 2 away now. I believe the batter thought that was a foul ball off his foot.
I believe he did as well.
How about the catcher, number 35, Tyler Booley?
With 2 away, brings up the catcher, Tyler Boulay.
Big swing.
Big swing and a miss on that changeup. I don't think Booley likes these changeups too well.
No, not at all.
0-2 the count on Boulay on 2 great changeups. See what Chaparro does next.
Oh,
Right down the middle on a hard
rugged
drop.
right there.
Froze him.
Sure did.
Quick inning for Chaparro there. 3 up, 3 down. As we move into the bottom of the 6th inning, still tied 1-1.
We are live here in Ashland, Ohio with Softball Premier TV.
Lumberjacks. Left fielder, number 15, Justin House.
All right, here we are, bottom of the 6th inning, still tied 1-1. The A's have their leadoff batter, Dustin Holtz, at the plate. Called strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. High and inside, evens the count 1-1. It's a good opportunity for the A's to take the lead here, top of the order up.
Somebody needs to. We don't need an 11-inning game again.
Two balls and 1 strike to Holtz. Inside again, 3-1 to Holtz. The A's would really love to see a leadoff walk here to start the inning.
There
And
it
ball
is.
4 outside. So the A's have their leadoff guy on. Bottom of the 6th inning. Shortstop Paul Miklovic is up. VD. Bunt all the way here. Gotta be.
Got to.
He squares and pops it up to the third baseman.
It's not what you want to do there.
So 1 away. Failed attempt to get the runner to second.
Now batting the third baseman, number 27.
Brings up the third baseman, James Reinhardt. Wow, hot shot to the shortstop. Great play by Colmenares. Tosses the second for the first or the second out and over to first for the third out. Great play by the shortstop. That ball got on him quick.
Yes, it did.
So after the leadoff walk,
Runs on no hits, no left on base.
the A's can't do anything with it.
Tied, 1-1.
So at the end of 6 complete, we're still tied at 1-1.
You're live with Softball Premier TV.
Leading off for AWP in the top of the 7th inning, the right fielder, Federico Olheiser.
Get off his foot.
Chaparro hits Olheiser in the foot. So Olheiser trots down to first base. Now AWP has their leadoff batter on.
Now batting the left fielder, number 27, Juan Vaya.
With a runner on first and nobody out, brings up the left fielder, Juan Vaya. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Chaparro gets ahead 0-1. Another failed bunt attempt. Now the count is 0-2. BD, these points in the game, it's critical when you get these bunts down. Seventh inning, 1-1 game.
Crucial.
Combined, we've seen about 25 strikeouts.
Yes.
Got to execute the bunts. And Vaya goes down on strikes. So with 1 away, brings up the first baseman, Cisco Sabate.
Cisco Sabate.
You'd rather have that guy advance to second and make the out at first than the guy still sitting on first with 1 out.
Yes, got to be able to advance those runners. Especially with a guy like Sabate coming up.
Yeah,
You know he's going to move the ball. Not sure where that pitch was, but the count's now 2-0.
Might have been a little low.
There's a strike. 2-1. Sabate taking all the way. Three one the count on Sabate. One out, runner on first base. 1-1 ball game, top of the 7th inning. Off Chaparro's glove. Now he throws it away. Craig Scott gets a throw in. They hold the runner at third. Chaparro probably should have just eaten that rather than throw it over to first base.
Mistakes.
So now AWP has runners on second and third, one out.
Now batting designated player number 24, Francisco Lombardo.
Brings to the plate Francisco Lombardo. I think they're discussing, looks like they're going to put him on.
All right.
Yes, they're going to walk him intentionally.
Now batting the shortstop, number 30, Carlos Colmenares.
So with the bases loaded and one out, brings up the shortstop, Carlos Colmenares. Check that. Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter. The pinch hitter will be Carlos Carreno.
Pinch hitting will be number 12, Carlos Carreno.
Ball one on Carreno. Definitely want to get ahead of the batter here. Can't be walking in the potential winning run. There's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1.
I don't know if that was a.
Actually, the umpire called that a ball. I really don't know where that pitch was. Wow. So 2-0 on Carreno. Outside 3-0 now on Carreno. Chaparro's got a hole dug here for himself. The count on Carreno. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. There's a strike down the middle. Three one, bases loaded. Just makes it harder to throw that changeup now. His best pitch. Worried about bouncing it in there for a ball. Here comes a 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. The go-ahead run has crossed the plate on a bases-loaded walk. And you really hate to see that, VD, because
Yes.
both these pitchers have thrown an unbelievable game.
They both been fantastic out here.
96. Nicholas Plus. Re-entering at first base, number 30, Carlos Colmenares.
Colmenares returns to first base to run for Carreno. Carreno did his job, stood up there, took a walk, got an RBI. Ground ball to third base. Third baseman throws wide at the plate. 1 run scores, 2 run scores. So AWP scores 2 runs on a chopper to the third baseman. It had to go wide to his left, spun and through home, through wide. But across the air is 2 run score. So now it makes the score 4-1 AWP. Still 1 out, and runners on second and third. And the batter is second baseman Cody Panabacker.
Boy.
Good play by Chaparro on a chopper back to him. Holds runner at third, gets he out at first. We have 2 outs now.
Now batting the center fielder, number 13, Jordan Solario.
The batter now is center fielder Jordan Solario. 2 outs, runner on third.
Hit by pitch, E1, 2 outs. 1 was intentional.
Called strike in the outside part of the plate. One the count on Solario. 2 away here in the top of the 7th inning. Ground ball to second base. Over to first for the out. Ends the inning. But AWP scratches across 3 runs in the top of the 7th inning.
3 runs on no hits and 2
After 6.5,
heading to the bottom of the 7th.
AWP leads 4-1.
Ashland A's 1.
You're live from Ashland, Ohio on Softball Premier TV.
All right, softball fans, here we go. Bottom of the 7th inning. See if the Ashland A's can get this thing tied up. Chris Reinhardt leading things off for the A's, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Count now 1-2 on Reinhardt.
Did that hit him in the on-deck circle there?
It looked like it. I've seen so many foul balls either hit the on-deck bat or go in the dugout. I'd be hiding down in the corner at this point. Reinhardt hanging in there, fouling off changeup after changeup. 1-2's the count. Swing and a miss. Down goes Reinhardt for the first out of the inning.
I'm betting the first baseman, number 12, Craig Scott. Check that. Pinch hitting. Number 43, Cooper Smith.
Now pinch hitting for the Ashland A's, Cooper Smith. One the count on Smith. Swing and a miss. Count is now 1-2. Smith's young kid is just getting started out. He's still in high school, is he, BD?
Yes, he is.
Swing and a miss. 2 away now.
I'm betting the center fielder, number 7, Ivan Reyes.
This could be our last batter here.
With 2 away, brings up the center fielder, Ivan Reyes. Just a bit outside. 1-2 the count on Reyes. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, and down goes Reyes to end the game.
Final score. AWP
Great game for Marco Diaz. 17 strikeouts in the win.
Wow.
Final score, AWP 4, Ashland A's 1.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Next game will be the Bear Creek Express versus the AWP Lumberjacks.
Coming at you live from Ashland, Ohio on Softball Premiere. We will see you back here in a little bit.
For the latest in softball innovation, the website where you can experience the best tournaments in the Americas. Live games, news, tournaments, and much, much more. The best quality live softball, on demand so you can watch when you want. Become a Premier member now. SoftballPremierTV.com.